Playing today. Playing drums today. Anybody who travels for work and has road cases will appreciate this. Our road cases and stuff next to cat litter, next to a hot tub, in our garage. Savannah and I had a wedding last night. We didn't get home until like 11:30, 11:40. I didn't have enough time to like actually chart the songs or practice or anything. So it was a 40-minute drive from the venue to our house, and I ended up having Savannah drive, and I just I charted all the songs on my phone as we listened to them in the car. It's just one of those weekends, honestly. While I'm driving, I'm trying to connect my phone to this Bluetooth hodgepodge of mess, and I literally cannot figure it out. Like, I actually need it to listen to the songs on the way there, and it's just, I hate when technology fails me. That guy's from Wisconsin.
January had below zero and 10 foot of snow. Work outside.
I think we're done with rehearsal. There's a good possibility I'm wrong, but I think we're done. We're about to go on. Alright, just finished a set. Things happened, and I'll tell you when I'm packed up and everything. Okay, so on a normal Sunday, you have like your traditional instruments like drums, keys, guitar. This Sunday, we didn't really have that. Something came up and they just didn't show up, I guess. So basically what that means is the musicians that are playing, it's their responsibility to fill space. And that's gonna look different for every instrument, but for me in drums, I figured I'd kind of give you some of my thought process when I'm in that kind of situation. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play more ghost notes. Ghost notes are just quieter notes like on snare drum. Doom, ka, doom, doom, ka. So if you add them in there, there would be like doom, ka, doom, ka. That's a great way to fill space. Instruments that have longer sustain to your advantage. So like cymbals and stuff are a great example of filling up some space. If it calls for it, I'll transition a couple of verse grooves over to the ride cymbal, ping on it instead of wash on it. That way I still have that like short kind of vibe, but there's more space sonically being taken up. And this is probably where I use most of the space when I have to take space up. I'll do hi-hat foot splashes, which is basically the hi-hats hitting like that, and it makes a splashy sound. But I'll also keep time, whether that be 8th notes or 16th notes, especially when I'm doing a tom groove, because that just helps thicken it up and give more presence from the drums. Do you see all the cranes? When did they add all of those, you know?
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the...
Savannah's doing a photo shoot, and I've never been to this part of downtown. Behind me is the War Memorial. Actual downtown's further down that street. It's nice. There's literally like four different photo shoots going on. Popular spot. The wedding invitation. Now we're going. I actually don't know where we're going. I should probably know this, but when are the CMT Music Awards? Is that like now? Well,
Nibble on sponge cake.
Do you see that ramp right there? We were talking to a police officer in Nashville, and apparently they like drug the lake, which basically they take chains and they just see what's at the bottom of the lake. And apparently they drug the lake and they found like 30 or 40 like cars, abandoned cars, so people would like commit crimes and just dump them down that ramp. Get it? Well, I ran out of things to do. Whenever I'm with Savannah doing these things, I honestly just go for the people watching.